Hello, welcome to Drag Talk with me, Ariel Allure, where we'll be going over RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, Episode 8, I believe, the Snatch Game of Love Island. I know this is a little bit of a different setup. I'm not doing the camera. I'm going back to like my old school when I used to do this on TikTok days because I want to get this out relatively quickly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get this channel going. I'm not going to go through the whole episode. I'm just going through like some highlight points for me because I'm going to be for real. I have a theory about this week on two different occasions. I have two different conspiracy theories, I guess you could say, about it. So I don't want to get into it too much. I want to wait for next week and see how that week plays out, and then I'll come back from that review and tell you what my conspiracies were. So the winner of the challenge ends up being Nene Coco, well deserved. The top was Nene, Jane Doan, and Mikey Meeks, and that's where I personally don't agree with the judging. I don't think Mikey Meeks should have been in the top. I really feel like it should have been Discord Adams. I don't understand how Discord did not make it into the top. That whole Pope thing was so good, so funny. I have an idea potentially as to why. I think it could have been because of who she played and the figure and the Pope, and as to not offend people, you can't have that person, like that character, win. That's just my guess. I could be completely wrong about it. However, I'm not religious in that way, but in my personal opinion, I don't think that any of the jokes or anything like that was in poor taste. I think the whole thing was funny. This outfit was dope, even though I would have changed the hair a little bit because it does give a little bit of Winona Judd. But outside of that, I think Discord had a really great night, and I don't think she would have won either. I fully do think it would have still went to Nene, but this should have been a top place for Discord and not safe. A couple other comments. Darlene Mitchell had one of my favorite outfits. The only thing that I would improve was actually the bust line. I feel like her boobs need to be bigger, but she looked really pretty in this outfit. My favorite of the night was actually this Celia Cruz piece. It's so gorgeous. Even though you can see in the original, it's already kind of draggy and out there. And she just made it a little bit better and a little more modernized. On to the bottoms. The bottoms end up being Kenya Pleaser for her portrayal of Lizzo, correct. And unfortunately, my girl Mia Starr for her portrayal of Bloody Mary, again, correct. However, I fully love that Mia knew what was happening. Like, she knew she didn't do that great. So I'm glad to see, and I've seen her on live, I'm glad to see that she's still in good spirits about everything. However, let us be for real. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. I am saying this as honest and earnest. I'm not trying to take away any type. I'm not spreading no hate. I'm not taking away from anybody's drag. But this, Kenya should have went home. But between the outfit and the performance, Kenya should have went home. I do not believe that y'all are going to let Kenya stay because she did the little kick on beat. Like, that's not enough. No, that's not enough to keep you from the competition. Now, was Mia going all crazy and doing dancing like Juicy Dion would have done? No, I don't think that's Mia's style, is to be this big old stunt queen. Is it possible she could do it? Yes, but she's more of a choreography dancing. Again, that is something that I don't feel gets respected in the Drag Race fandom enough, unless it's the Rusical where they have to know choreography, which is part of my conspiracy. I also believe during Black History Month that this is one conspiracy, that I will share. I believe that Kenya stayed because she's the last Black contestant. I'ma say it. It would be the uproar in the fandom of Vita and Kenya, the only Black 2 contestants that are in this competition this season, going home back to back during Black History Month. Honestly, that wouldn't have been a good look. I also believe they wanted to get rid of Mia prior to, if you saw it, spoiler alert, the Rusicals next week. I think that that would have been the challenge that she really excelled in. Also, she said, I believe on Roscoe's, that she knows Jamal. I don't know the extent of how well she knows Jamal, but from what I've gathered, they're all in the LA dance scene. So at some point in time, they're going to cross paths. I wonder if that also has something to do with it. I wonder if they were trying to keep Mia away from Jamal. That way there's a lack of favoritism. That way there isn't any favoritism. Excuse me. So it's sad to say, I'm not going to hold you. I'm sad my two faves are gone. The stars are not in the competition. But I fully believe, somebody said something, there could be a double Miss Congeniality. That would be dope if the stars got Miss Congenialities this season. They are some of the best people that I have met in person. I mean, I've honestly never met a bad drag queen in person, but these are some of my favorites from the current season. Simultaneously watching the current season, getting to meet people. These two are a bunch of sweethearts, and I wish them the best of luck in everything. I'm so sad to see them go and that they're not here. It is a sad day. It's been a sad 2 weeks for me. So that is all for me and Drag Talk this episode. What did we think about it in the comment section? This came into about 6 minutes, 7 minutes by the time I'm done with all this. Do you like this format more? Do you want it shorter? Do you want my long form content? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that is all from me. I am your host, Ariel Allure, and you have watched Drag Talk.